Gonna stop you for a second before you hop in this video. Slap that like button if you enjoy my content. It means the world. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're right next to it. And drop a comment down below. It means the world. And share this to your friends and family. Let's grow this and make my dream come possible. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Fast Times. Should be like episode 20 or some shit. We're gonna take a moment of silence for Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant. Holy shit. I was gonna sneeze, but I coughed every time. Moment of silence for Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant. There we go. So I've been doing some reading into the Kobe Bryant death. So first off, the Los Angeles Airborne Police Department essentially weren't even flying because of how bad the fog was. The minimum visibility is about 2 miles, and the fog was so bad the day that Kobe Bryant crashed that even the local police department wasn't even flying their helicopters due to the fact that the weather was so bad. With that being said, Kobe's pilot, it's very inexpensive and very quality helicopter from what I've read. But with that being said, Kobe Bryant's pilot was talking to air traffic control, trying to figure out how to get over the layer of clouds, was getting guidance, and was waiting for permission to continue climbing because another aircraft was coming through the area. And during that time, when they were making a climbing turn, I assume the pilot lost control. They didn't go into details much, and we haven't heard all of the information from the flight, the black box in the helicopter. But with that being said, when they made the climbing turn, most likely through a gust of wind or something, and you couldn't determine how close to the hillside he was, probably lost control of the aircraft and attempted to regain control of the aircraft, but because they were at 2,220 feet or 2,200 feet, couldn't speak, 2,200 feet, they ended up crashing at 1,400, so they descended at 800. But they died at impact. Everyone died at impact. Yeah, no one. It was quick. It's sad. With that being said, what do we lose? We lose a guy who was mentoring this whole generation of basketball players. It's fucking crazy. It literally is so crazy. You never think you'd lose. I'm like moving this microphone closer to me. You never think you'd lose a guy like Kobe Bryant. But holy fuck. I was just playing 2K till like fucking 3 in the morning last night. And it just kind of blew my mind that I was just playing blacktop like 2v2 with all the Kobe's in the game. And now he's fucking gone. My favorite Kobe Bryant story I can tell you. I'm going to give you guys a couple. It's 2008. I'm living in Lake Mary. It's a suburb of the greater Orlando area in Florida when I was about like 9. It's like the last 6 months I'm there. My next door neighbor, LJ Savallo, I haven't spoken to that kid in probably like 12 years. Obsessed with sports, great athlete. He's really one of the guys who really got me into sports when I was younger. And we were both huge Dwight Howard fans. And my dad loved basketball. He hadn't watched it in years, but so when I started watching the playoffs, like, he knew some names, and we were watching Orlando. Boom. They won the first round. Then they beat the Celtics. Even though we're both Celtics fans, me and my dad, this is where we became Orlando's fans. They beat the Celtics. And then I'd gone to games before. Like, I had a huge Hito guy. And then we beat the LeBron in the conference finals. Now we're going against the finals. I think we take one game around from Kobe. I remember this play. Kobe did it all series. He would go up. He would go up for a layup. Okay, he'd go up for a layup on the side, like baseline. And as he's going up for the baseline, Derek Fisher would stay at the top of the key, like where the arc is, and just catch and shoot all day, every day, all playoffs, the whole series against us. And they beat us, I think, 4-1. Well, they might have swept us 4-0. But Kobe, literally from what I remember that game, every time Kobe touched the ball, he just mishandled us. Like, it was almost embarrassing how how incredible he played that game. Oh, it was something else. It was something else. I haven't seen that type of ability in so long. So long. Next one is Celtics. The next year's Celtics versus Boston, I think, right? No. Boston versus Celtics. I said that's stupid. Lakers versus Boston is the year before that. I'm 95% sure. Is the year before that. And Boston wins. Then Kobe wins. Kobe wins back to back. Because the next year, remember, I'm so stoked Boston makes it to the fucking final. And I'm literally so stoked. I didn't really watch the first finals when they won it against Kobe. And now it's like 09 to 2010. And Boston's back in it against Kobe. And he beat us. He beat us. The guy had 3 back-to-backs with Paul Gasol and Andrew Bynum. Okay, that's insane. And of course, people don't realize today would have been 4 years. 4 years this year. This April would have been 4 years since Kobe Bryant retired. 4 years, man. 4 years since Kobe's been gone. It doesn't feel like that, does it? It blows my mind. He's gone. It really does. Yeah, that's how we're gonna start the podcast for today. Let me see some of this coffee. I literally had class today. Rolled up, showed up after doing my wake and bake take. If you guys don't follow me on social media on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, just search up Cyro, Cyro, find me. And I post wake and bake takes every morning. If you need something to wake you up, watch my wake and bake takes. People seem really like them. I get great feedback from them all the time. But here we are. So in this microphone, I rolled up to my class though. I was doing my wake and bake, like I said. And now here we are. Class was canceled. I did not get a notification on my Blackboard, but I do want to say I did not check my email. So it could be up there. Probably is. If people ever watch the videos and ever take notice of how I dress, I think it'd probably be pretty fucking funny. They call this all-nighter coffee, and it's just like regular black coffee to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love me black coffee. I love black coffee that's as black as the moonless night. Moonless night sky, bitch. God damn. You know, if I could pay someone to make me famous, I would. Oh shit would be made. It's so hard looking in these cameras. Okay, I'm done. I was just looking at myself in the camera. Like, hey, sexy, how you doing? All right. The NFL. We're just going to hop in the NFL real quickly. The 2020 Pro Bowl was played in the Orlando Camping World Stadium. Was actually televised on ESPN while being also televised on ABC and Disney XD. What the fuck is the Camping World Stadium? I know. Y'all are thinking This is literally not why I wanted to come to this video, but alright. The Camping World Stadium. It opened, oh, it's old as fuck. The Orlando Stadium. Okay, the Florida Citrus Bowl, we all know what that is. The Tangerine Bowl, I didn't know that was a thing. So, it's a really nice fucking stadium. So, what I want to know is, when was it renovated? This bitch had to be renovated. Yep. I was right. They renovated this bitch in 2014. In 1989, it was built in 36. So who the fuck plays in it? I'm assuming WrestleMania. WrestleMania's the biggest thing. So Orlando Pride used to play in it. Orlando Soccer Club used to play in it. No, there's a women's. There's a lot of. Okay, just the NFL Pro Bowl. The XFL played like one game, one season there. The UFC night stopped playing there. The Citrus Bowl's there. They really don't use this stadium. It's kind of a waste of a fucking stadium. They used it for the Water Boy. I don't know why we just got into the Camping World Stadium. But we're going to go back to AFC, NFC Pro Bowl. It's a fucking joke. It's really a joke. Des Bryant is not coming back. I saw this girl with one of the sickest Des Bryant jerseys I've ever seen. But Justin Herbert allegedly made himself a top 15 pick after his performance at the Senior Bowl. It's not really what we came here to talk about, the AFC and NFC. There's really nothing to talk about that. That game is ridiculous. No one's trying to get hurt, and I don't know why they didn't try this 4th and 15 onside kick shit more. They should have just enforced it. Like, I want to see you guys run it 5 times so we know how it works. At 5 out of 5 times, you guys are playing like you guys got your dick in your hands. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Okay, let's talk about the Senior Bowl. If you guys don't know, the Senior Bowl is a game in which the opponent, in this case, would be, not really. The opponent is a bunch of seniors from college and stuff. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm weird. It was really high, and this coffee has not kicked in. But the Senior Bowl is usually just two teams of seniors from both sides of the nation. Not everyone does it, but players that really want to boost their draft stock do it. But like guys like Joe Burrow, Chase Young. I mean, Chase Young's a junior, but Joe Burrow wouldn't play in that fucking game because he has no point. So, with that being said, they got Justin Herbert going at 6th right now after that game. I don't know if I believe that, but the same if that happens, no other quarterback's going to get taken. But Justin Herbert took full advantage of his opportunity in Mobile, Alabama, and from shining every day in practice, and his on-field performance literally solidified the fact that he's going to be definitely a top 15 pick and maybe even a top 10 pick. Zach Taylor was in charge of the South squad. I was impressed by Herbert and mentioned their options for number 1 pick. I thought he had a great week. Taylor said we're still got a long way to go in making that decision. There are a lot of options on the board, of course. While the Bengals still have 3 months to officially decide on who to choose at number 1, most mock drafts have Burrow going to the AFC North side. But Herbert's performance means more for everyone beneath the Bengals, and it might mean the Washington Redskins could set a high price tag for the number 2 overall pick. Washington can sit at 2 and take Chase Young, or they can get rich with picks by nailing it for 3 or 4 high picks. There are 3 premier guys left at number 2. Justin solidified who he is. No one can argue if he goes top 5. If no trade occurs, the Dolphins and the Chargers are natural fits for young quarterbacks, with Ryan Fitzpatrick playing over second-year quarterback Josh Rosen, who I think's gotten an unfair hand to the start of his NFL career, and the Chargers probably be moving on from Philo River to relocated from San Diego to Florida. So I think he goes and plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. C.D. Lamb, great runner. And, this guy is great after the catch. Great after the catch. Okay. Great after the catch. And, he's probably going to go to Arizona just from seeing how things are laid out. His quarterback is here. They need receivers. Reports there. I could imagine Kyle Murray whispering in everyone's ear, like, let's get C.D. Lamb. But C.D. Lamb, great after the catch. And he's had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. But they do need an offensive lineman. Jordan Love's going to be in there. A few other, but, I think we can leave it that being the fucking... That'll be your Senior Bowl talk right there. That's a good talk. That's a good talk. Good talk. Good. Adi Krishnan. Oh, fucking weird. Midseason NBA awards. Coach of the Year, Frank Vogel. They're the best team in the West. And that's because Frank Vogel's really used the right lineups at the right moments and does a great job in getting guys on defense. A lot of 3D guys on this team. And, LeBron isn't playing every game. And right now, he's really maximized the Laker defense, and they're one of the best defensive teams in the league. You get that. Rookie of the Year. The name is what the fuck am I doing? I was trying to make a beat. Rookie of the Year, John Morant. 17.5 points per game, 7 assists per game, 3.4 rebounds per game, and a steal per game. If Zion was playing, he'd probably be the fucking Rookie of the Year. But Morant is already looking like an all-star. He has insane passing, and this guy is so athletic. He got the perfect opportunity in Memphis since he literally gets all the touches and everything, and he is GOAT. Most Improved Player of the Year, coming from my alma mater, or where I'm recording from right now. This guy played where I'm recording from right now, coming from Lawrence, fucking Kansas. Rock, chalk, Jayok. Rock, chalk, Jayok. Rock, chalk, Jayok. Rock, chalk, Jayok. Devontae Graham. Grant's season numbers go all the way up. As the best player for the struggling Hornets this season, no one expected him to come out and play as he has. His numbers are all across the board and have taken a huge leap. Graham was a bench warmer last year, but he developed into a valuable starter who's putting up strong numbers. He might even set himself up for a major payday, and his first stepping stone will be the Most Improved Player of the Year with 18.6 points per game, 7.7 assists per game, and 3.6 rebounds per game. GOAT. The Sixth Man of the Year, Lou Williams. 19.9 points per game. Let's just round that up to 20. Fuck those teachers that don't round or curve the grades. 6.1 assists per game, 3.1 rebounds per game. Without a doubt, Lou is the best sixth man of all time. He can score like an all-star, and it's the luxury for the Clippers to have someone like that coming off the bench to torch defenders every single night they play. Especially when he's on a team with Kawhi and Paul George. Defensive Player of the Year, Anthony Davis. 26.3 points per game, 9.2 rebounds per game, 3.2 assists per game, 2.5 blocks per game, and a steal and a half per game. Big boy number 3, Anthony Davis. He's like a complete defender. People didn't expect this. But he's staying here. He knows he's going to stay in LA. He likes it here in LA. Why change it up? Especially with the fact that you guys are going to make it to the NBA Finals. And your reigning MVP looks like he'll be back to back. Giannis Antetokounmpo will be crowned MVP at the end of the season. Giannis has been the best and most consistent player on both ends of the floor. It might be time to crown him the best player in the world since his talent is undeniable. The Bucks are a good team without him, and Giannis carries them on a nightly basis with his exceptional scoring prowess and dominant defense. Giannis is the main playmaker and scorer for this team. He'll likely be awarded MVP for the second straight season. Considering how inconsistent the Rockets are, I don't think anyone will argue Giannis taking the award over James Harden. Yeah, I kind of fucking agree with that. Mm. I don't even know what we're supposed to talk about. I'm literally just gonna sit here and tell you about class, but I'm not. Because why would I do that? If that makes sense. All right, that's today's podcast. Because I don't feel like boring you talking more when I don't have anything else I really want to talk about. When I'll make YouTube videos on other subjects. But I got nothing on my mind right now that I feel like y'all will be interested in. But either way, I love you. Check me out on social media. Drop a like on this. Subscribe. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day because I know I will.